I'm taking you to the beautiful beach town of Unava Tuna and the gorgeous city of Galle today. The smell of sea is just amazing. This is the most expensive street in Sri Lanka. Hello from Unava Tuna! After spending the whole day at Unava National Park, I headed to the beautiful Unawatuna later in the evening for the sunset. It took about 2.5 hours. It rained a little bit on the way, but generally the drive was really nice and pleasant. Hello from Unawatuna! The last part of my holiday is going to be around here. And I just got here and the smell of sea is just amazing. I can't wait to get in the water. But let's get to a sunset first because it's almost time now. The sunset point in Unawatuna is really beautiful. It's close to the upper Unawatuna Beach behind the Sunset Point Hotel. And I would recommend getting there a little bit early because it does get busy. It was a little cloudy but really beautiful nonetheless. I sat there till the sun went down all the way and I felt really nice in that moment. It's almost like the seaside was welcoming me. Hello from Unava Tuna. As far as the beaches of Sri Lanka go, this is perhaps the most touristy and most famous town, and it comes with everything that a tourist destination should have. Tons of tour operators, a lot of hotels, cafes, restaurants, beachside restaurants, and the rest of the stuff that comes with tourism, like yoga classes, cooking classes, you name it, they have it. While the streets are all very nicely, beautifully portrayed, and there are a ton of flowers around, it also has this quintessentially, Sri Lankan touch. Look at that behind me. And honestly, I find that very interesting and nice because you should get a local feel, right? So we'll walk around. There's not much to do in the town itself except for the beach and the sunset. What I like is it's quite easy to explore around from here. So the next stop after we walk around a little bit is going to be Jungle Beach, where you can do snorkeling. So I'm super excited about that. Let's go. Avatuna is actually quite small and you can walk from one end to the other in no time. I mean, with time it has grown a bit to accommodate all the tourists, which means there's a lot of homestays and hotels, etc. But beside that, it's a little bit of a boring place, I'm gonna be honest. I'm staying in a very cute place in Unawatuna. It's called the Jungle Villa. I found it on Airbnb. And what I really like is it's a beautiful house, like set up as a local house. And also that it opens up to the sort of jungle at the back here. And I mean, it's nice to wake up to birds chirping, right? And it's very open, very nice, which is really great. Let me show you around. If you like beaches and gorgeous islands, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I could bring you some more. I'm going to the jungle beach, but we'll make a quick stop on the way. It's called the Peace Pagoda, and it was actually built by the government of Japan in all the conflict-ridden areas, and it was built when there were troubles in Sri Lanka. Let's go check it out. Peace Pagoda is nice, not only because you get to see the pagoda itself, but also you get some beautiful views from up there. So there are two jungle beaches. The first one is small and it's usually quite busy. The second one is much bigger and it's also busy, but because it's big, it doesn't seem so bad. So I'm heading to the second one. Check it out, it's gorgeous. Beautiful day for the beach. Fun time over. I have to go out of the beach. Nah, just kidding. We're going for snorkeling. Ready? I just returned from snorkeling and it was a little bit of a mixed experience. Well, the visibility was really poor, but that I can't do anything about. The sad part is most of the coral here is dead. I mean, by most I mean like 99.99%, which is really sad. I did get to see some fish, and the last stop we made, I got to see some coral. I mean, we did make 3 stops because I thought maybe the guys didn't bring me to the right spot. Sad. It's not just because of the global warming, but the tsunami of 2004, it wiped out this entire beach as well. This is the Unawatuna Beach, by the way. It used to be a white sand beach, which has completely been wiped out, and this was artificially pumped, all the sand. So this is not the real color of the beach. I am quite hungry. Oh, by the way, I really enjoyed just, staying underwater with all these waves coming through, it's really fun. Do give it a try. I really enjoyed it. It was really, really good. So I'm quite hungry now. I'm gonna get some lunch, clean up a little bit, and then we go explore Galle, which is right next door. Has a gorgeous castle, lighthouse, and apparently it's amazing for sunsets. So let's check it out. I am in Galle now. Galle is actually very close to Unava Tuna. It barely took 15 minutes on the car here, and took maybe another 5 minutes to that. Galle is actually really nice. It's a city that is the capital of this province, by the way. Also full of colonial architecture. For example, this behind me is the old Dutch Reformist church. There is a beautiful castle here, another church, a lighthouse, and apparently it's a gorgeous place for sunset, like I said before. So let's go check out the church, and then yeah, what else? I'm not gonna do the museum, sorry, I found them really boring. You probably know that. Let's go. Galle used to be the busiest port for the whole island of Sri Lanka, and when the Portuguese came, they built these bastions and forts to protect the port. When the Dutch came after Portuguese, they expanded the port and added more bastions, and when the British came, they gave it a bit more of the whole colonial vibe that you see today. In 1988, Galle was added to the UNESCO World Heritage Site. This behind me is Pedal Street, and this is the most expensive street in Sri Lanka. Rightfully so, it might not look like it right now, but as you walk along, there are gorgeous houses, beautifully renovated. Just a stroll down this street is absolutely amazing. But I think the best way to explore this whole area is just getting lost in its streets. In my naivete, I thought there was an actual fort here. It's actually the ramparts or the city walls, and that's why it's called the fort area. There's no actual fort. There is a lighthouse though, which is right behind me, but generally just walking around is so nice, and I'm gonna just go sit and enjoy the sunset. Come with me. That sunset in Galle was absolute winner and really beautiful and calm. I would definitely recommend you don't miss it. I'm finishing a beautiful day of safari, seeing a lot of elephants and other animals in the Unava National Park. If you want to get more information, click on the video above. Let's get to Unava Tuna. If you haven't already, do subscribe, like, and comment. I always love some feedback. This is how you do it.